I'm Daniel Duprier, and I've been blessed with a beautiful gem of a wife and two very busy little girls. In 2007, when I was 15 years old, I lost my father, and it had an extreme impact on my life. But I had my own way of dealing with the grief. Unknowingly, it would have a much bigger impact on my life later on. When I became a father myself, fear entered my life. The fear of something happening to me, my children, or my wife. My relationship with God was based on fear instead of a relationship of faithfulness and gratitude. In 2023, I had the opportunity to go work in Canada for 6 months to give my family the financial kickstart that I thought we needed. But when I returned, I felt extremely anxious, short-tempered, and confused because I had never felt depression myself, and I could not understand why now. But while I was away, the Lord was at work. My wife's faith was growing, her relationship with God was growing. She gave her heart to the Lord. She got baptized and she was born again. I could see her passion for her faith. And one day I saw a video on social media which explained that the husband, the father, or the man of the house should be the spiritual leader of his family. And he should set the example for his family to follow. This video hit me hard because I was not the husband I promised to be to my wife, and she deserved better. And I was not being the father that my children deserved. So the next morning, I told my wife that I would try and grow in faith. And her response was that she was going to have this conversation with me once she knew how to approach the conversation. So I made a commitment to wake up at 4 every morning, to spend time with God in prayer and reading the Bible and through watching sermons. And I could feel God working in me, and I could feel the Holy Spirit guide me. But there was one thing keeping me captive from becoming completely free. I'd been keeping secrets from my loved ones and my family, and I was scared that the truth would hurt them. I'd been smoking cigarettes and vapes and marijuana, and I thought if I could stop on my own, everything would be okay, and I could just continue with my journey. After trying to quit for so long and failing every time, it made me realize two things. Firstly, that I could not continue with my spiritual journey in growing in faith if I did not confess to my family. And secondly, that I could literally not do this on my own. So the message that I received one morning was to fast. So I fasted for 6 days with 3 goals in mind. Firstly, to grow or draw closer to God. Secondly, to purge myself of everything that I desired. And lastly, to confess to my family at the end of the 6 days. I had to break my heart to find my soul. I had to give up my own will to give God control. Even though I was a man living in constant fear and anxiety, failing every time, Jesus deemed me worthy. He called me by name. He died and rose again for me. Once I completely surrendered, I now live by faith and not by fear. No matter what you do, the grace of God can save you. Trust His timing He always sees the bigger picture. My choice to get baptized is to publicly commit myself to the Lord. The new me is all in on Jesus, and the old me no longer has authority.